What's up, Planeswalkers? Theoric6 back again with some more Magic the Gathering Arena, and today we're doing some memes. And don't worry, we're not doing these memes yet. Not enough good white zombies, I think. At least I don't have the configuration down. But we are doing some blue-black, and I know people like actually play this deck. Like, it's not super meme, but we don't have the cool blue zombie cards from Return to Innistrad Block. I don't remember what it's called. So there's not technically a huge reason to run blue. And I'm not gonna go over the same black cards because essentially it's the same deck. You know, just add blue. You know, it's the white-black deck. Take out the white, add the blue in, boom, you have a deck. So we're running 4 Spellweaver Eternal. Essentially, this is just like Kenner Eternal 1.3. I'm not going to call it 2.0. The Prowess is almost never going to be active, but it does have a Flick 2, so if nothing else, we are getting through for 2 life loss. We have Champion of Wits and Eternal Harsh Truths. Essentially, these are just cards that help us fix our draw a little bit. The fact that Eternal has 3 toughness and a Flick 2 kind of makes me like it more than Champion of Wits. I didn't find a way to fit Plague Belcher in the deck, but if you were running Plague Belcher, I would say that Champion of Wits is a little bit better because this is another card you don't mind dumping your counters onto. Additionally, another good thing running for Champion of Wits is the fact that it does have that Eternalize, and the fact that it costs 7 isn't actually bad, because when we get to that point of mana, like that's when we are theoretically running out of gas because we've just been drawing lands, and this really helps fix that. So they both have their ups and downs. That's why I'm running a 2-2 split. We are running 2 Vizier of Many Faces. This is almost always just a Lord of the Accursed. Essentially, you could like get another Champion of Wits or like another Wretched Camel if you really want your opponent to discard more cards, but for the most part, it's going to be a Lord. It's also really important for copying the creatures of your opponent that might be like way too strong for you, something like a red-green monsters deck or something like that. Then of course we're running the Great Scarab God. Scarab God in this deck essentially is just like, you know, it's one of the other 5 mana value cards, right? This is what you slam in the late game to kind of seal your victory. We're not running Vanquisher's Banner because we're running this. However, if you really want to still run Vanquisher's Banner, I would say, you know, drop down on like Liliana Death Majesty. I think Mastery is like too good to cut down on. So, and then for the lands, we just have Submerged Boneyard, Island, and Desert of the Mindful. The blue land, the blue desert, it doesn't really help our strategy. So we could target ourselves, but it's not enough like Graveyard Synergy to want to do that. Oh, something I forgot about Scarab God. Since we're actually just running zombies, this card just like actually still drains your opponent really easily, like without even having to activate it. So it's good. It also means we can get back some of our sweet value. So let's jump into a game. Why do you do this? Weird game. Let's see who we are up against. Going up against Ask 16. I feel like I've played him in my testing for this. I want to say he's running mono red. This is a fine hand. 2-drop, 3-drop. 3 mana for hopefully getting to a 5-drop. Yeah, it's fine. It'd be better if we had a 1-drop, but we only run 4, so. I want to say I recognize the name. Let's start with black. You know, no, we should have started with blue, I think. Would have given our opponent less information. Hey, look, I was right. Ooh. All right, another 5-drop. We did need more lands, but Champion of Wits can potentially help with that. So let's see what our opponent has here. Probably like a Magma Spray or something. Magma Spray, another 1-drop. Okay, can't Magma Spray and another 1-drop then. Does he just pass? No, he does attack. I wanna block here. Is that crazy? Like, I think he's setting up for what, like Rigging Runner or something like that, the first strike guy. But I mean, if he's setting up for like precisely that, then I'm not gonna be able to attack anyway. No, I guess I'll stay. I'll stay my hand. And in comes Rigging Runner. I was right! I'll go ahead and Champion of Wits here. Yeah, unfortunately I have so many 1 toughness guys that this could even still just kill both of my guys, so I would like to take that action, even if I end up just discarding the same things. So we got another black, that's great. I think I'll get rid of this. Maybe Vizier? I don't have anything I necessarily want to copy here, and Vizier only costs 5 for its embalm cost. Yeah, so I think I'm actually fine dropping Vizier as well. And that's, I mean, that's another reason you like running the embalm guys, is just because, go away. No, I clicked on this. Being able to discard things a little bit easier. Hey, look, it's a magma spray. All right, that's fine. I won't be able to internalize that. Sure, whatever. Okay, well, I'm absolutely blocking there this time. Or, like, no reason not to. Next turn I can never. And that's probably fine. They're, like, running low on cards. So I think, honestly, I do think never is fine here. Or they're not running low on cards. They're running low on mana because they just have missed so many of the land drops. And the first strike means that this doesn't get, like, any value anyway. So I will just go ahead and kill that. Never is sorcerer speed, if anyone is randomly curious. Could have left up blue mana to, like, pretend I had something, but eh. I did play this opponent before, so. And I did win before. Except they had, like, actual mana last time. So it is correct, I think, to Dreadwander and Spellweaver. And the reason is I could use Return here, but doing this, if I draw an untapped source next turn, I can Liliana's and I'll have 2 zombies to attack with, so. It's very unlikely I'm going to block here, just because of the prowess. And it looks like he's doing things before Gandalf. He should have attacked first, to try and bait me into block. Obviously, I would not have blocked, because I know that Magma Spray is a line that could have happened. But he should have absolutely attacked first to try and get me, right? So this was not an untapped source, but, you know, it's still fine, because we can play Return now, right? What the hell? Oh, right, I have to exile something. Let's get rid of this. It doesn't, like, have reanimation, but get rid of it. Yeah, I'll attack for 3 damage. Why not? I guess I could, like, have on Carb Crasher. I was wrong to attack. Or it was right. Who knows? I don't. You hit my face. Okay. Yeah, so I shouldn't have attacked, because then I could double block and kill this guy. No blocks, I guess. I will have Liliana's Mastery this turn, which is great. Cool, Submerged Boneyard, that's fine. Is there anything in my graveyard that I would rather have? No. I would rather just play Liliana's Master because this card is absolutely dope. Okay, so I have enough. The 7, put them to 10. Yeah, so I'm going to attack here, just so I can put them on a clock. That hopefully makes it so that they don't want to attack. And yes, I know, I might be winning this game more because my opponent is low on cards, and not necessarily because they are like, deck is bad. But I 100% have already like played against this person, and I did win. So here I will play Liliana. Actually, I could Vizier an On-Crop Crasher. Does that just kill him? Because this would also be a zombie. So it would be a 4 damage. He can only block 1, so he'd block the 4 damage. Yeah, alright, cool. This is why Vizier is great. This is like the reason to run Vizier, like right here. Because without Vizier, I would not have the line to murder my opponent here. I'd like to copy that, please. I'm gonna go ahead and exert. And then attack, and attack, and attack, and attack. I guess I choose now. Thank you. And I win. Woo! Even if he blocks the 4/3, he still takes 12, so. Yep. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The deck is fun, I should say. The blue cards are fun to play with, especially Scarab God. Now, if I were a mad lad, I'd play Esper Zombies. You know, gotta have the white and the blue just completely destroy your mana base. Going up against Cat Cake, they're not gonna see the blue-black zombies coming. No one does, because no one cares. All right, opponent's going first. They decide to keep. This is not a keep. Only have one land. This looks like a keep to me. 2 removal spells in Vizier. Like, I have, like, no real gas. But I have lands, which is apparently really hard to come by in a 24 land deck. So I'll keep. No. I think I would rather get gas at some point, please. Especially if this is a red deck. Okay, so it's green. Possibly, like, green-red monsters or something. I do have... Oh, no! I should have kept the swamp on top. I have 2 blue sources. I do not have 2 black sources. At least I do have a play here, which is nice. But things potentially will go bad. Also, where's the rest of my mana? Can't wait to stall out of mana. It's nonsense. Ooh! Cat Cake after my own heart. I assume they're playing Muldrotha. Okay, that's what I wanted to see here. I'll play it first. I have nothing to murder, but... so yeah, I mean, this Vraska's Contempt is aimed squarely at a Muldrotha. Maybe it's not. If it is, I don't like Llanowelves in Muldrotha at all. It's not! Which means this Vraska is aimed right at you, sir. After I Vizier it? Is that good? Is Vizier good? Because I could... I wouldn't be able to activate Ronus, but I would have Scarab God for it. Right? Like, and Scarab God's also hard to destroy. I really like that line, but it might just not be correct. Because, like, I can exile this. I mean, I think I attack here anyway. Like, I don't mind them losing this. Because I think what their plan next turn is to cast, like, a 5/4 and then attack with Ronus. But I can exile Ronus at instant speed. So, I think I'm fine attacking here. Because, like, this is just incredibly expendable. Let's see, they could 1, 2, 3. So they could spend all their mana to buff the Llanowelves twice to make it so it activates Ronus. And if they do that, then like excuse me, me exiling Ronus just means that they have like 0 value here. What the frank? Sure, that's unfortunate. It doesn't really mess up my plans because I can show them just never it next turn. But yeah, let's see. I never remember how this card works. The cards repeat this process. Okay, so we got this guy and this. Okay, sure. What did you exile? A swamp. Really? That's it? It went swamp that this. Yeah, this is like green-black monsters. So yeah, I'll go ahead and exile Ronus. My name is Ronus. Alright, so that's good. I just don't have a lot of removal spells for what this guy's doing. That said, I can Scarab God this, and that would be really good. I do kind of wish that this came in untapped so I could also play Wretched Camel, but it's fine. I've now paid all my life from Vraskas. So let's see, this is kicker of 3, so 7. So yeah, they can absolutely kill my my camel. And I assume that's my wanderer, which I assume they'll do. Yeah. Yeah, so that's fine. Vizier can't get the kick value. I do think I'll just cast Scarab God here. And just hope that they don't have removal. Then I just Bells and lock it up, man. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the play, is just start stealing their guys, because their guys are bigger than mine, so. I'll have to take, like, at least a chunk. I might have to take a chunk and a half. Really hoping that they do not have a removal spell, though. Obviously, I can still, like, recast Scarab God. It's just the tempo loss would be very devastating. But being able to get Bells and Luck is pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm just going to take that chunk. Sure. Fourth of my life, fourth of your life. Not too worried. Sure. I'm going to put a stop on my upkeep. Because I think there's, like, almost no scenario in which I don't get their Bells and Luck. So. I want to make sure I get it soon-ish. Exerts. From your hand onto the battlefield. Jeez, alright. And they cast it. Playing a lot of faff. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing in my hand, or nothing, yeah, there's nothing that I have access to right now that would make me not want to just take their Bells and Luck. I'll go ahead and leave up my Submerged Boneyard, just in case. I'm pretty sure I would like to get a land from Scarab God, obviously, or drawing a card. Got a champion. It's not the type of land I wanted, so I think I will put it to the bottom. And hope I draw an untapped. I did not. That is unfortunate. Does this come in tap and attacking? No, it doesn't, so that's fine. Yeah, I mean, no attacks. I can block and kill this pretty easily. I can block and kill this, and I wouldn't be too sad about it because I did already like kind of get value, and I do have a bunch of other things in my hand that I can cast. So I wouldn't necessarily mind getting this off the board. They have 5 cards. I have access to a ton, so you know it's not necessarily too bad. And I think they're probably going to exert here, but I mean I can kill that pretty easily. Let's see what they get out though. I mean they have mana. They could just pay for like everything. Maltani. Well, that's not great. Alright, I can Vizier of Many Faces this. Do I take another 5 though? No. I mean I'll get oh god, they might have combat tricks. I think I still block. Cool, they didn't have combat tricks, so I mean I'm getting Scarab God back. And I do still have Bells and Luck, which is good. I assume they're gonna cast this guy. Oh god. It's always the green, like, big decks that just destroy me. Their creatures are always so much larger than mine. And yeah, this is just a graphical bug, I don't know why it's there. So, I can Vizier... Now I kind of want to Vizier Tendertree Dryad, actually. I can play, like, Camel, I guess. Camel doesn't really do much, but... I need to leave up good blocks here, so... Mine should be active now, yeah. Cool. So they did get a head start. Man, they're gonna draw so many cards off of this. Oh my gosh. Well, I have to commend them, right? Like, it's a good deck. I just hate you for playing it. Yeah, they're gonna draw a ton of cards. Although maybe they should have waited until Wretched Camel died. Because they could have cast that pretty easily. So they cast that and then like attack and like force me to block in such a way. They might not be attacking is why, I think. I mean, keyword might not. Jeez. This is brutal. What is that aura? Is it because it's legendary? I legitimately don't know. I mean, they can just like return this relatively easily. I'm gonna go on a limb and say I'm probably dead. In terms of like just I'm gonna get outvalued like insanely by the Tension Dryad into killing mine. Like I have so much cards in hand, but the tempo loss alone is pretty bad. So see what they end up discarding. Discard a force, yeah, it's fine. And yeah, just because they got that, man, it'd be great if I had Bantu's Last Reckoning. Maybe because this deck is like actually so trick heavy, you could get rid of something to throw in Bantu's. I'm not sure that that's correct, but it is something to think about if you are wanting to play this. I mean, I can get Tension Dryad. Yeah. 1, 2, 4. I mean, I could cast Champion of Wits first. Is there anything? No. Cancel. Yeah, I'll cast Champion of Wits first, just to see if there's anything I would prefer to play with that 4 mana, but I don't think it's very likely. Yeah, so I think it is still Vizier Remedies. It's possible that like I should have just taken the 5 from the Allosaur earlier, so I would have access to Scarab God longer. But I'm not entirely sure like what necessarily that would have done for me. I mean now they have like a similar amount of cards in hand. Or access to cards as I do, so I'm fairly certain we've been drowned in advantage. I don't think any of the zombie variants would have done well against this, frankly. That seems to be their biggest weakness when looking at my deck win-loss ratios. It seems that large forms of green really seem to put the chokehold on the deck. So, yep. Let's get back Multani. Probably cast Multani. I mean, the thing is, right, for time reasons, just so people aren't like afraid to watch the video, a part of me would like to concede because I don't think the percentage of me winning is very high, but the reasonable individual in me says you can still win, right? I don't know how. I swear this game is freaking out. If it looks like the game is like freaking out, it's not just you. Get a few trades while I can. Don't even have the ability to Scarab God into something. I can pay all of my mana to Champion of Wits, and then I can block 1, 2, 3, and I would take lethal damage. If I play 2 creatures in the Wretched Camel, well, I could play Scarab God Camel. And then I can block 5 things. And it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I would go down to 4-ish. But all of my guys would be dead. And they would still have... Yeah, no. I don't think I can win. I think the percent reached pretty much 0 at that point. Which is unfortunate. The blue-black zombie deck, it is fine. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it up on Aether Hub. I might as well. Not like I'm doing anything else this morning. It's early-ish in the morning. But yeah, it is what it is. We won one, we lost one. Let me know if you guys liked the blue-black zombies. And let me know if you want me to actually like keep working on the mono-white zombies. It's strange. It's a very, very strange thing. So I'm not entirely sure if I want to keep going with it. But you know the saying. Tap that like button. Add a subscription to your mana pool. Cast a comment to the comment section down below. And until next time, all will be one.